Hi all, it's Teresa in Gemma's house and Gemma's yard. Well, I wanted to show you the evolution of my backyard landscaping since I've been in my new house now for almost 1.5 years. And oh my gosh, the move to here was so exhausting. It took me a few months to get my energy and enthusiasm back and decide what I wanted to do with this all dirt backyard. I knew it was going to start raining soon, and this would all turn into mud. But we did enjoy this dirt yard for a while. When it was so sunny and hot in the summer months, we sat out here under umbrellas, and it was really nice actually. Even with just all this dirt, it was still relaxing. And I was so thankful to have my own private backyard again. So eventually I decided to lay artificial turf and gravel right down on the dirt to keep the weeds out and so that Gemma and I could walk in the yard without getting muddy feet. After a few iterations that you can see in my previous videos of my landscaping projects, this is what it looks like now. I made this rock garden because I love rocks and stones. Kind of like a dry riverbed theme here. And I built this small retaining wall in the corner to use as a planter bed for shrubs to add some height in that corner. And I got a few small trees planted. In addition to the many potted plants and shrubs that I brought from my last two homes, I really enjoyed potting some new rose bushes and other plants and added some decorative grasses to the dry riverbed. I just love the feel of this backyard now, especially when it's raining. It's so fresh looking and pretty. And this artificial grass acts like a weed barrier and stays nice and green all year round. And I think it makes a nice backdrop for all my potted plants and bird feeders and yard ornaments. Maybe I should move this yard ornament to the dry riverbed. Do turtles like to be in amongst rocks? I don't know. Speaking of bird feeders, I have a lot of them so far. About 5 hummingbird feeders in an area of the yard separated from the bigger bird feeders that have the bird seed. After our recent rain, some of the bird seed that I have been using last year has germinated on top of the artificial turf. Gemma likes it though because she likes to eat grass sometimes. My dry riverbed retains some water in it after heavy rains, and I love how the river rocks change colors when they're wet. They're so beautiful. I originally added some solar yard lights around the back edge of the dry riverbed to provide a beautiful and dramatic lighted scene for the evenings. But I've since moved most of those lights to the back concrete wall. I just like to try different looks. If it wasn't for the mosquitoes, I'd sit out here way more in the late evenings to enjoy this peaceful environment. It's hard to beat the feel of the early mornings when I let Gemma out and can breathe in all this peaceful natural beauty from my yard that I put together. This backyard landscaping was a lot of hard work, but I feel such a sense of accomplishment that I designed it and did it all by myself over a year's time. If you'd like to watch my previous 6 videos of my backyard landscaping projects, I'll link a few to the end of this video and in the description below. And you can also find them on my main Gemma's House channel page If you click on the Videos tab, you can scroll through and see all the many different types of projects I do in my house and yard. So thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate the viewer support. Bye-bye.